because there's the probably will be
Life stealer.
fighting, and now the fact that CIS is inviting IG to come over with that bounty hunter pick.
This is like the 4 position players. This is a support bounty hunter.
If you watch all their games, they rarely pick a support hero. They always have like something like a 4 core or 5 core lineup. None of them is like even a support hero.
Like when CIS were causing upsets, it was with this guy's Mirana. Like Io was playing a beastly Mirana, but
yeah, he was. But he's on the bounty hunter this game. Maybe they were expecting the Prophet to be jumped, but there's no way. They already saw the Rubik and the Sand King. It's either they just feel they want the bounty hunter to roam.
Makes no sense. You don't pick. I've never seen a support bounty hunter picked except against junglers. Really,
it's mainly played against junglers. And the moment they saw Rubik and Sand King pick up by IG, it means that the Prophet's going to be a laning Prophet, not a jungling Prophet.
But anyway,
it's very rare.
If you're expecting a jungle Prophet, you're expecting the wrong thing. For like most of the time, that is at least.
He actually look at the items he started with a poor man shield, clarity, and 2 tangles pulled to him. This is not even a support.
What is he? He can't be a support, I guess, at this point. Maybe look towards. Well, Batrunner's going mid.
Who bought him the items? Who bought him the items? Invoker. What? I think Invoker bought one of the stuff. No, he actually didn't.
Invoker got pulled too, so it must have been either Lion or Batrunner. It's probably the Lion.
Batrider has no. Batrider has all his. The Lion bought everything, and he
bought courier obs and lots of tangos.
He pulled them the tangos as well. Oh my god!
I don't understand.
30 seconds to battle.
I've never seen this courier.
Yeah,
what is this courier?
The Prophet teleported in to block all the camps already. So this is gonna. Why? I guess they were expecting a Batrider jungling, but after they see the Batrider in middle, then they would have known that the sentries are wasted for this. They were expecting a Batrider to jungle, and only 1 support on the Lion. But it's actually... they're changing their lanes. What did they see? They were actually sending the Invoker top, and now they're changing their lanes.
Invisibility.
Yeah, I was distracting myself with the career. Invoker's gone back mid. Okay, so initially it looked like he was going top. He's going to go mid. Demon is normally the offlane player for this team, and he's going to be heading to the offlane. We'll finish introducing CIS. We'll see Io playing a roaming bounty hunter with a poor man's shield and regen pool. Then we look towards Inflame on the Ember Spirit. Broly playing the Lion, and yeah, weird lane.
And it's actually going to be a safe lane on YYF. On Dire's side, we have IG, YYF playing the Lifestealer. Chuan will be expecting. Demon seems to be in trouble here. First blood going to go the way of IG.
Can't even get the Firefly from with the slow. He's not even going to use Firefly. He knows he's dead. First blood to IG.
I guess they didn't see the rune though. They didn't realize the Sand King pick up. Chuan was playing the Sand King, as I was mentioning, and Rubik will be played by Faith. And on the offlane, we actually have Luo playing the offlane Prophet, and last but not least, we have Ferrari 430 on the TA solo mid.
This happened once recently where Luo was playing the Prophet as playing an offlane Prophet as well because they pick Lifestealer. When they pick Lifestealer, they swap around their roles. It's good to have a player that you can swap roles with, I guess.
Either they feel that Luo doesn't feel comfortable with Lifestealer, or they're going to go on the Batrider now. No slow. Yeah,
it's time
slow.
now.
They can't really kill.
YYF's played a lot of Prophet, so it's definitely like not YYF not being confident on Prophet, I feel.
Yeah, but if you do it like a few times already, it means that you're not actually trying to throw the enemy off by switching roles of your players. It's more like the player, you are more comfortable with this setup of the hero distribution.
Yeah. I think it's YYF being more comfortable on the Lifestealer than Lu. I mean, I think it's a combination of the two. I guess Luo obviously is pretty confident on the Prophet, otherwise he wouldn't do this. But
he plays everything seriously, that guy.
I agree with that. Like he's played back in like when he was on Rattlesnake, and like he was playing like when they were at TI3. One game he's playing solo mid, the next game he's playing carry. He was like by far the shining star of that team.
It's like Lamb as well. Lamb was playing the support, he was playing the solo mid. They were basically everywhere. Has
a lot of weight to burden their backs with at TI3. But Rattlesnake actually didn't do too bad there, I gotta say, even if they didn't advance all that far. But As far as this game goes, IG have got the first blood. We actually got the kill. It was the Rubik. So Faith, early boots, has a smoke as well, so we may even look towards a double smoke game towards the mid lane fairly soon.
Oh, the ward actually spots the entire, both the movements of the bat and the bounty hunter towards middle lane.
No, that's
This
not.
is really
There may
nice.
be connection to the kill with.
Yeah, I
Be not
think
too bad,
he's gonna
but-
move the courier towards bottom lane. He can't risk going to the middle lane. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Supports are coming over.
He's connecting with the top of Dusty. The middle just with the banner as well. Can fly over the terrain there. Oh, because Barra they may be able to get him here. The big way to finish off though. Tornado flying in, and they still got a dust up, but that's gonna wear off. So, Creep Wave helping him out a bit there.
Yeah, I'm actually starting to figure out, understand why they did this initially. Probably CIS was expecting like, oh no, Fury is at top. They want to do something to this prophet, to this bat right now. He's behind there, waiting.
Soon.
Yeah.
I guess IG thinking.
The support, Chuan is actually fairly far away, and Faith. They need to be here for the kill.
Bonk, he's gonna be waiting for a long time.
He is going to be waiting for another 10 seconds.
Here we go. Support's gonna be coming in. Oh, Firefly.
Oh, he's gonna escape.
Demon.
He's gonna escape.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
IG aren't even gonna try and chase. They know they can't.
Yeah, they can't kill him. They can just like take the tower.
That,
Yeah, at least the
it is
Firefly
gonna
wasn't
be-
on the tower.
This bounty hunter, like, what could he
Radiant's
actually
top tower
this
is
game?
under attack.
I'm not sure why they picked the bounty hunter. I don't understand. They're playing a huge
The
choice.
pick just
They're playing a
seems-
huge choice to fit the bounty hunter in the lineup.
It crippled their lanes and it just offers nothing really. Going to see a telekinesis at the top lane. It looks like Demon's in a little bit of trouble, but he's just kind of going to Firefly his way out of there. The slow comes out, but IG do not want to go in. There is a phase boots up on the life stealer, so this will give him a lot of extra damage and chasing potential. This tower getting low, and IG Powder Knight going to go the way of CIS, so yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Spirit farming. That's end of the day. You have an Ember Spirit farming. Anything can happen. That's how I look at this.
Yeah, he went for the phase boots instead of like, I don't know what you think about the phase boot versus arcane boots thing. Like, some people think that getting arcane boots is not good. I just go for solo kill here.
Dire's bottom tower
he's
is
got
under attack.
Phase boots.
No way out. Oh, the tree and block.
Boots. He got it, he still got it.
Yeah. He's taking a lot of damage to get it though. He actually gets his level 6 as
He doesn't
well.
have mana to fly over to his remnant there. That's the problem.
Get it in time, although he's actually gonna draw the creep aggro here. IG probably can click him and see what his mana's at. So he's got his flame remnant up now. He can use one fire remnant. So he's gonna go all the way back to base. So he's gonna waste a lot of time.
though, Gods.
Yeah. That's time not spent farming, not spent really doing a whole lot. And with the safe lane farming Ember Spirit, I do quite like the I don't mind the arcane boot. I think the arcane boot's okay as well.
You prefer arcanes on safe lanes, Ember.
Maybe. I think I think both have their like both are situational, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like the arcane boots is really good if you go max
Think
light
so.
early, since you have the mana pool to sustain yourself.
Like the way Sing Sing builds it with the max light plus searing chains, which is quite mana intensive.
Oh yeah.
You may want to go for the arcane boot. A fan of, I prefer the max flame guard build
Yeah,
that we're
same.
seeing here
It's
from
like
the Ember Spirit.
Your shield and your sword at the same time. You defend yourself with it and you kill with it.
Yeah. I mean, sure, the slight plus searing chains gives you killing potential, but so does flame guard. You just need the 1 point in the actual disable.
Max searing chain and slight on middle range. They're gonna go on like very much. Just to be dead. Oh no,
Yeah.
he actually managed to control the tank it.
Catch 2 with the Sprout as well. CIS. They're just going to melt. They may lose a 30 as well. Dust on the bounty hunter. Io's got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. 430 in a bit of trouble. He's actually gotten quite low here, but he'll get the tower aggro off, and bounty hunter now should go down. Stunned up under the tower. TP coming in from the Ember Spirit. Can he actually get any kills here? I'd love to maybe look for a cleanup here. There's Slider. Fight this one. There's a Searing Chain. Sparrow may just die to the Flame Guard. I don't think he's going to be too happy about this decision to fight this one. The Haste Rune is keeping him all. He almost got out of that one. Half a second more to run away when that sprout came up, he would have been okay. But that flame guard range, a bit wider than something like an iron shell, managed to just bring him down.
He wasn't even a level 4 flame guard. He was like a level 3 only. He actually, this is actually a really weird skill build. He actually went for 3 points in flame guard, then proceeds to going back to slide.
Oh, he got a second
chain.
of searing chains.
Yeah, this is okay. It's a mixture, like a hybrid.
Yeah.
Well, I guess every point you take in each skill actually increases damage either way.
I mean, they scale with diminishing returns as far as, like,
probably
if you look at it as a percent increase.
Scale the worst among the three.
And duration at level 3 is the main thing.
Yeah.
Like, you want to maybe get, like, you can getting that third point and then stopping to max your other 2 skills maybe, but...
Yeah, I don't think you need to max your ultimate as well. It gives an extra 50 damage, that's about it. No cooldown reduction and nothing.
One Ember Spirit player level up the ulti, and that was, I feel like, was not the right call to make.
But it's just 50 damage. It will be significant if you're trying to nuke now. Oh, he flies into 3 heroes there. What was he doing? He's actually gonna kill 3 of them.
The Fizz?
Oh my god!
He's got a plan! Don't worry, Winter, he's got a plan!
He actually had a plan.
1v3 Dota.
I don't know if he did it intentionally, because they were like hiding. I think he didn't know there was 3 heroes there. Okay, that worked out middle lane.
Worked out. Ooh, dive on middle lane, going to look at TA Ferrari, 430. On the run here. He's going to be okay. He popped the traps as well, trying to set up for Chuan for a burrow strike. Chuan's just level 4 though, so he doesn't have much range, but he is more into this one. He's going to take a lot of damage. He's going to actually go down Io as well as low. For Vision, Ferrari, going to pop some model, pop see a regen rune, so that's a nice thing to have here. It's 0 mana as well, so. Actually up 6 skills to 3, and this Ember Spirit seems like the only hope for CIS.
Yeah, he's actually really farmed. He got 3 kills and almost 60 last hits, and if you look at the net worth, he's at the moment 500 gold ahead of the Lifestealer, which is going to build in longer run, since Ember Spirit will be able to farm quicker than the Lifestealer if he decides to go for the Battle Fury build.
Yep. Do you like the Battle Fury build, or do you think the build we see most, like the phase drum so is better?
I feel like the Battle Fury build makes the hero less aggressive early on, since if you go for like a phase and the drums, you are actually very strong early, but at the same time it builds you towards the later part of the game where you are much stronger with the Battle Fury.
This game, it feels like he's going to have a lot of heavy lifting to. He's going to have to carry hard, and that's where this is one of those games where I feel Battle Fury is good instead of getting your your drums best later.
At their heroes, their cores are Bat Rider, technically Bat Rider, Ember, and Invoker. Okay, Bounty Hunter might be a core too, so nobody's gonna deal with that. They're gonna go in with the impact on the Prophet.
He's been used here. Actually, well, they're not going to be able to engage anyway. It looks like Luo. After that EMP, going to be forced home.
Top lane, Shrek and Bat Rider last round. This might be a very valuable kill for them.
Put a Blink Dagger though on the Bat Rider. Even killing Chuan is not going to be easy.
They got it. I think they should be able to get... Okay, maybe not.
One can just TP in as well. Like that's without the track there to give it more than anything. They need the track movement speed, I guess.
I thought they could have still gotten a kill if the Bat Rider would have just like stayed away from the Sand King, since they could see the Sand King with the sentry there and just keep stacking napalms before he move in. Maybe they might be able to get a kill, but like you said, no track means it's really difficult.
Right there for IG to TP to as well.
It's dangerous.
Now, CIS, I mean, they don't get the kill there, but there's still this just Ember Spirit farming. He is going to have a drum soon, and if he goes with this phase drum build, he has to come to team fights. Like, he could actually come to these team fights and do a lot of damage with his, because he's high level. He's level 9.5. If he hits like level 10, gets another point in either Slide of Fist or Flame Guard.
He actually went for 3 points in Searing Chains. I don't think he'll get any more points on that. He'll probably just max his either Flame Guard or Slide after this.
Be surprised if he gets max. But it goes down to an 8-second cooldown.
The cooldown is nice, but I prefer to have my Slide cooldown from like 20 seconds to
exactly. There's no point having the short cooldown on Searing Chains if you've got a long cooldown on Slide of Fist.
Ferrari steals the rune.
He's got it all. He wants all the superpowers he can get.
Yeah. Ember Spirit, I feel like if you were talking about him, like he can actually still go for the battle fury, like you said. He was actually going for drum space, but I still think maybe he can consider going for the battle fury. But okay, he's already purchased up the drums, means he's going to go fight early on. He has no plans on staying and farming to become strong.
Doesn't mean his next item might not be a battle fury.
Yeah,
like he could still
it could
get
still
it.
be a setup for the battle fury, but it just means that you are much more. You are much more stronger early on. You're not too weak if you go for the straight battle fury.
IG are likely to get pretty aggressive this next 5 minutes, like with the Lifestealer Infest, with the Sand King getting up to level 6.
Yeah, probably they'll just wait for a couple of moments until the Midas kicks in for the Prophet. But yeah, they can actually definitely go for even an early Rosh with the Tia and the Prophet. It's going to be very easy for them to get the Rosh. And like you said, the Infest ganks are always there to happen.
Towards a movement towards the bottom lane for IG. No Infest at the moment, but I think they're going to realize quickly that this Ember Spirit is coming up a bit of a problem.
He is going to be a big problem if they don't take care of him. If you look at their heroes, they're actually, if Rubik and Sand King is actually very difficult heroes to lock down Ember Spirit. Maybe the lift is quite easy, but he can actually just slide from so far that your Rubik would take a lot of damage over time in the fights from the Ember Spirit.
Blink initiations, it's a different story, but that's where Chuan, they almost need to give... Chuan's been farming this top lane, like he's been given a lane to farm because they need the blink.
I don't know what you think about Sand King going for Arcane Boost now, because like getting a blink right away, it's actually very, very good on the Sand King. Since no mana cost, no mana issues.
Play with it a lot better, but I feel like especially with this team, like none of your teammates are that mana dependent. It's not like you're helping out your team that much.
It's also because like their heroes rely a lot on the support doing or initiation anyway. Oh, they don't have protection. I thought he had
Ferrari gonna get caught. He's out of mana. Impale Finger, he gets put down. IG can just stand and watch.
He actually had a sentry. Huh. Ferrari had a sentry. Okay, never mind.
He's been coming out there. Ember Spirit caught 2 with the Searing Chain. YYF may be good at 50 seconds and sort of be forced, but they're going to trade one hero at one as the map runner goes down to TH.
He was expecting them to chase down the Lifestealer, but they didn't.
Get too aggressive. You know, CIS are in this game and in a pretty good way. Like the Ember Spirit rotated in. He's now hit level 11 as well, so he has the max slider fit.
He's very strong now. Like with the drums and the face, he's very strong now. He can just
2 or 3 levels ahead of everyone. He's 2 levels over the highest Dire hero. The level.
Yeah. Levels,
to me, is
like
the
you say,
biggest
on this hero is actually really, it's very, very, very important for him to get very high levels.
The rest of the heroes on the map, that's where he just snowballs out of control.
Oh, Mail Strike! He missed the Mail Strike!
Link Dagger here.
Oh, he didn't get the Mail Strike.
You know, okay, his slider face goes out. No Searing Chain. Maybe he should have almost gone in with the Searing Chain, but there's a tornado. EMP, we may see Luo just go down here. He's gonna lose all his money. He's gonna be okay. No chase from him playing.
I was thinking that he might actually go back in, but he was worried that he was worried that he didn't want to commit, because like if he would have used his Searing Chains, which meant that he wouldn't have mana to activate his Fire Remnant if he were needed to cast it, since he only had 200. Yeah, he was just worried that if he goes for the commitment that he can't really back off after that.
Yeah, he doesn't need to take risks because he's doing that well. And he goes down, that's a lot of experience and gold he'd be giving up, so.
Roshan. DD Roshan.
Oh. And this, I don't think. Good
AMP.
He's got full wand
as well out of mana. 2 heroes out of mana. They can't.
Arcane Boost is definitely probably the right choice for Twine. Because the EMP is just. We're going to see double Arcane Boots. Imagine Rubik pick up Arcane Boot.
Oh, they saw the bounty. I think they saw the bounty hunter.
0-1-0. He's been annoying this game, but he hasn't done much more than be annoying. I don't even
know if he got any track kills for his team yet so far.
0-1-0. 0 assists.
Yeah, but track doesn't give you assists, even if you get. You wouldn't know. So.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't think he has been in any of these fights. Maybe mid lane.
They see the prophet. He's a 3-man track now. Oh my god.
Now Bounty Hunter comes in line, gets the track off. Wow. Finger of Death even being used.
600 gold at least.
bingo there, really.
It's
Not
they want to
cooldown.
go on the Ember. Where's the support?
What? No TP, he's got another fire. And they just can't kill this guy.
Yeah, they
don't
can't
have
kill
the
him without
lockdown.
the Sand King with a dagger or Rubik without a dagger. It's very difficult if he plays really conservative. He's been actually, I think he's been actually really good at
Going denser.
not go overextending at times and just being at a safe spot all the time, making sure that he doesn't get caught up.
I mean, sometimes it looks to us like he's playing too safe, but obviously we can see more than he can
Yeah,
see.
he
so
doesn't know.
We know. He doesn't, yeah. It's kind of standard phase scrums, so probably into a crit.
That's
Yeah.
all I mean, yeah, that's all into crit. I don't think he'll go for battlefield. Maybe later.
This is kind of the most popular build moment. He gets the Searing Chains on Chuan, so... It's possible. Ferrari an Infest Bomb though coming bottom lane.
He has a blink to blink in.
Dire's top tower is under
Get it
attack.
stunned, they get this kill. They don't get the stun though.
No,
Fire Remnant?
Remnant is just so near.
Side of is there a Searing Chains to go with it? He's going to go down. Life Stealer just gets a kill, but here's the Bat Runner coming in as well. If he had a buyback, he could maybe turn this around. They're turning it around regardless. Ferrari's going to look down. It looks like June may take a fall. There's an epicenter on the back line. Bounty Hunter's killed off the Sand King as well as the Prophet. This is actually trap kills going the way of CIS. They've brought down 2. They'll make it 3.
Radiant's middle tower is under
YYF gets a kill under the tower. Is there trap? Yes, there is. YYF needs to be careful not to die here. Got an armor. He's going to toggle it back on. There's only 2 heroes here. I don't think they can actually fight him.
Yeah, he should be fine.
Oh no, TA's got come back with Blink. Die? Or how did TA get full HP and mana so quickly?
Did he buy that? No. He didn't die. I think he got a regen rune or
He
something.
didn't die. Yeah, either a regen rune or he just had full bottle charges or something, but he's looking for more kills. Is there a dust? I think there is for the Prophet. He gets the Bounty Hunter. Oh dear.
Oh!
And
Wow.
the Fizz catches that to him. That is
Wow.
so good.
That was so good.
Like team communication, they just both knew to instantly
Radiant's
TP.
bottom tower is under attack.
They can go for the rush
impressive.
right now. CIS is in no position, I think, to try and go for the rush.
Ember Spirit thought he had a double kill. If he gets that double kill as well, that is such a big amount of gold.
There was a lot of gold. The 2 force, the TA and the Prophet.
IG won that fight, I would say. Like, they killed the Ember Spirit. TA stayed alive the entire fight, got a lot of kills.
I
And,
think there was like
well,
only
CIS did
one
get trapped
track.
though.
I think there was only 1 track, if I wasn't mistaken.
I agree with you. The definitely... I didn't see the first 2, only I think 1 of the 2 was killed, and that third kill was the Bat Runner got was not a track kill for sure, so...
Oh, Tron needs to put up track.
Where's the track? I'll get that track out. There we go. Track just in time.
Oh,
Fly.
here comes the Prophet.
Yeah, he's actually still alive here. Maybe he's going to finally go down. One more right click from Demon.
Still worth it. Worth it.
Done the Bounty Hunter. Yeah,
Still
the
worth
trick gold. It's definitely... Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And Bat Runner got the kill, so he's...
I might have something interesting
Getting
to
pretty
tell
fat.
you. You know, you just check out the Bounty Hunter, what he's buying. tells me a day
Dire's
gone.
bottom tower is under attack.
Saw Alliance do this yesterday. Got a Dagon on the Bulldog.
But it was against like
The
was it
Hunter.
like a game that was stomping or
No, serious. It was the game where they were drawing
Oh, okay.
stuff on the map with sentry walls.
this is actually a legit like they are in a legit
Yeah.
situation
No,
right
yeah.
here.
It's a 4-star. I mean, 4-star is also crazy, but
4-star would have been like alright because like the Sprout you can escape from it.
stuff is better than Dagon here.
Yeah. I might
On standard, but I think it's better than
it's
Dagon.
definitely better than Dagon.
Calling everyone up, see what his thoughts are. But CIS,
Oh Tron.
another pick off, another track kill, finger of death.
Oh,
If you use, I like that finger of death.
Shuriken toss.
Spirit caught in the front lines. He gets the flame revenant off. He escapes, and that's after a Chuan buyback.
Tower is under attack.
Here, Io looking for more tracks potentially. Ember Spirit just continuing to harass. In another 3 seconds, he has a side of fist plus Searing Chains again.
Radiant's
He wants to try and
tower
go
is
in.
under attack.
Oh Ios.
Winning right now, it feels like.
The goal graph shows that I did leading by 1k, but yeah, that's the tower and the Roshan.
That gold graph doesn't show buybacks and gold lost. Well, like the buyback just there from
Yeah.
Twine. I mean, I think it'd make it a bit more even.
XP wise, it's still ahead of my IG since the Midas from the Prophet.
Okay. I just wonder if they have an answer to this Ember Spirit. Like, he's going to get a Desolator, and he's just going to start... Like, heroes like Rubik will lose a third of their HP to one Sleight of Fist. And if he gets caught by a Searing Chains in the Sleight of Fist... He's probably straight up dead if he gets caught by a Searing
I'm
Chain.
thinking more about their combination. Track plus like gives you vision for the slice. So you can see where the position they are.
Yeah.
Bottom tower has
Yeah,
been
it's also a really good
denied.
combination for that. While demons accidentally killed the Necrobook.
One tower, it looks
Yeah.
like. So there's going to be some Prophet Rat Dota coming out with the Necro book.
Here comes an unconventional Nyx bomb towards middle.
You know... Ooh, yeah, we saw this once earlier on. This could be a very quick death for Rolly. Ferrari's invis.
Oh, I think they saw him. Oh, they didn't see him.
Juked him? He juked. That is so lucky.
Yeah.
Maybe not for much longer. He juked him. They're going to go on mid instead. There's a tornado immediately from the Invoker. Great play coming out. Meanwhile, Sankey went down top lane. Bounty Hunter brought him down. Looks like June may still take a fall. The Lion. Yeah, poor man. Needs to turn around and get an impale off. He's trapped though. Surrounded.
Unstoppable double kill.
2 for 1 trade. That was Sand dropping at the top lane. That would have been a
that
track
was
killer.
a
It looks
track
like
for two.
Bounty
That
Hunter.
was a track for two.
Pinging up, I guess.
I think it was... Yeah, it was Ember.
Yeah.
Radiant
See what you can do.
structures
Oh, going
are
down to it.
fortified.
Bet slight better beat right G, but don't need to worry about it. Yeah. So they're going to go ahead and is out. Damage put this Ember. He's got to bring down TN. He's just got twice unless he gets a it's not in that change.
Oh,
By Ferrari, make sure he gets a kill. Immediate buyback, another Sleight of Fist, the damage output. This Ember Spirit is just absolute despite. The bat right
they
Killer.
They expanded. Did they expand 2 buybacks? Let me check.
Just better. Already used buyback and Chuan used his earlier on.
Okay.
Dire structures
Yeah,
are
Invoker.
fortified.
Yeah,
Bubble
Invoker
back.
bought back
Yes,
too.
sir. No, you're right. Still okay for CIS because they're getting out on that where
Fallen.
quite even or like slightly in IG7. That's with CIS not taking a single tower on the map. Once these towers start
Law-
falling, these are
Law
just
might be
money
in
back
trouble
waiting
bottom.
to be taken.
Law might be in trouble bottom lane. I think he's dead.
Also really
Attack
neat.
as well. Oh boy, this is a really costly death.
Yeah. It is a full stuff. You know, full stuff is like, well, I guess you've got the tractor
Okay, so it was actually a
with
false
tractor
start.
around them.
The main thing is like to escape the
Don't
spot
mind.
with you and top lane, Chuan.
I think he's a bit in over his head unless the Ember Spirit can back him up. But yeah, I think the full stuff's a pretty good pickup here. Sort of lads.
He's not gonna get too many items, so he's getting items that would be helpful for his team. And yeah, I think the force staff,
It's more high impact than getting a
yeah,
drum.
force staff is good against like all the slows they have, the TA, and it helps against the Rubik telekinesis.
Yep. Well, this. It's a crit. I don't know what IG really do. They kind of almost just focus more on split pushing. Oh, TA. You're gonna wait here? He sees some people coming.
Ninja. Oh no, they're gonna see another track. Now, are we gonna see 2 upsets today?
That would be something. Like I was coming today thinking we have some more straightforward games. We will see the Bounty Hunter take a fall.
Double damage on the
Oh, wicked. Ferrari's going to get first down. That Hex from the line securing that kill. EMP not even needed. Now Chuan possibly in some trouble. There's a full Flamer going to miss. He's
Slight searing chains. They can lock him down.
Oh, he gets a slight searing change. Chuan is going to be dead here. Fire Remnant gets the damage to put the Flame Guard as well. In Flame is just a beast. He pops a double. Oh, he's still got the double damage rune. Double. What a hero.
So, are you coming into agreement that that hero is a little bit too strong?
Elements of him that, like, I think he can be shut down, but I think, like, when he's snowballing, he's way too strong. He's too strong of a snowballer is my issue with him. Like, no hero can really snowball like an Ember Spirit does.
He actually has a pretty weak laning stage at the start. He's actually only like 1 armor for LGD.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of his major weaknesses early on. But when he reaches this stage, when you're not even, nobody can even touch you, it doesn't
Dire's
even
middle
matter.
tower is under attack.
Range initiation to actually jump him and kill him, then you've got no answer. Like if you have heroes like Stormcrow and Batrider, I think he's a lot easier to deal with. He's just
Look at the damage.
one slight and he takes yeah. If he got the searing, hey, if he had a searing change, it's practically a kill. Well, yeah.
Oh my
Look at that. Look at that damage output from the searing change as well.
He's just so annoying, so annoying towards all those heroes that have no mobility. I wonder if he's just going to go for more even more damage, like a crit right now.
He got crit. I'd be surprised if he goes. Oh,
Maybe the Battle Fury is also a damage item for this hero.
he definitely goes damage, but it's exactly which item that's going to be. Batrider's scanning things out this top lane. It looks like they want to try to get this tier 1 tower. IG not really nearby at the moment.
Oh,
Like he just wants all the burst damage he can get to try to bring down this Ember Spirit. But
one thing that worries me, guys, is if you look at the Sand King
Tricky.
and the Rubik, Faith and Tron, they're both so freaking poor. The Ember is just gonna top lane. Finger?
Yeah.
Oh. No mana! He doesn't have mana! Oh dear. That's a costly mistake.
he hasn't done that.
Oh! Oh!
Wait, 1 second.
Okay.
Got cancelled. He didn't have a chance to.
Wow.
blinking out.
He was actually a good 40 mana off. He was a good 40 mana off.
He brought dishonor to his Chinese parents with that poor math skills.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What else to say?
Bottom lane. CIS is gonna take a tower and trying to chew his life away.
Bottom tower
These towers are just
Oh,
money
look at
bags. They've
Amber.
been waiting to be taken.
Look at Amber. He doesn't care.
He's gonna go back in. One more slide of fist. More damage coming out. Ferrari X had the refraction, so he didn't take too much. What a freaking hero! 4 stars away. He's got another fire remnant if he needs it. Actually, no, it's on cooldown.
No, he already casted one there. That's one.
It's gonna just
Slight-
juke him by turning around.
Go back.
Slight searing chain, and he'll go back to his fire remnant.
No, he's very conservative.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think he may go down. I think this is his death.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Was there a streak?
Oh, it's not too
Was there
bad.
a streak?
Just killing spree.
Okay.
Not just a 3-kill streak.
Yeah. The most expensive hit right now is YYS.
This game, and that's actually a big deal because it also means Roshan for IG.
Does he have buyback? Oh, there's no remnants on the map. So
It's worth buying back either. I think you just give up Roshan here because I think CIS is still a good position even against
like the
Rogue.
last fight they lost, I feel like one of the main reasons they lost last fight was like Ember had 4,000 gold. Like he didn't use his money. There's still a lot
Pick
of
up
damage.
Battle Fury or a crit. Maybe he goes safe and gets the BKB, but
Nah, I don't think it's a BKB game. He just needs to be that
Me neither.
pesky damage dealer.
June's gonna be doing work in these fights.
Ghost Sword. Sneaking around.
Definitely ahead, and even with Aegis being picked up by IG, CIS are the ones in better control of this game. They're ahead.
Agreed. I feel like they can just move around the map with
Dire's
the
What
Ghost
else?
Sword and the Bounty Hunter following him, and the Prophet is like, how are you gonna go out and farm?
Dire's top tower has
Well,
fallen.
so this young team, this is one of the youngest teams in competitive
Faith.
Dota.
His invis is running out. Bounty Hunter might spot him.
Oh, they saw it.
I think they saw.
Is there a dust?
Do
They
have-
saw or heard. You can kind of see, you can see or hear the animation and
Oh,
what
June got busted.
now, that's a bit of a silly kill to be giving up. But push, they've got Pro 3, they've got Aegis. This is the one worry for CIS, is this big 5-man push with Aegis comes their way. This is where Ember Spirit has to be so spammy with this slide of this. Hope for some big crits as well.
But he doesn't have any mana items. That's
Just
my main
possible.
concern. That's just a magic wand. That's all.
Fortified.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to
Spirit?
sustain his
Yeah.
spells.
He's got a big mana pool, like, he's got, the drums gives him a decent-ish mana pool, I guess.
Wow. Look at the damage. One slight.
This is gonna be very annoying.
Yeah.
Even getting the tier 2, there's no way they can go high ground. The tier 2 is a possibility, but even that's tricky.
he's just so annoying, man. When you look at this
They're
the
all
hero that can do
one
that.
slight, they're down to 3/4 HP. Another one, they're half HP. Another one, you engage.
I feel like the thing about the slide compared to
And they're
Omni
dead.
Slash is the good thing is like you end back where you started casting the slide instead of like Omni Slash you end up in near the enemy targets. That's the thing why he's so annoying.
You're not committing at all.
You're just like scratching their backs, but it's so painful from a far distance.
CIS, they're smoked up now, looking for some more pickoffs here. The Batrider with a Blink Force gem now. He's got 2k gold on top of that. Same thing. Normally you go for some extra movement speed or something, but Ghost Scepter against the TA and Life Stealer I think is almost essential.
Probably he just will go all damage, I guess. Use all his money on damage items. Yeah, but the Ghost Scepter is indeed very, very helpful against. Oh, you mean the
Right,
Batrider?
I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's definitely-
No, I don't think Ember Spirit wants Ghost Scepter.
Sorry, my bad.
Huh? It's okay. When you said damage items, I'm pretty sure you're not talking about Batrider going damage items. Let's see a Daedalus on this Batrider. That would be some new meta.
Mask of Madness, Daedalus.
Yeah. Mask of Madness is becoming more standard on the Batrider, so what comes next? Right click damage.
Yeah, why not? Napalm gives you bonus physical damage.
Daedalus is up. Here we go. This is the hero to watch. It's pretty painful to watch at times. Seems now with a gem.
As a support, you just don't want to fight this hero 40 minutes into 30-40 minutes into the game.
If you've got a Blink Dagger, maybe, but this Rubik doesn't have any items. He's got boots and urn.
Chuan has
so
nothing.
poor.
Chuan has nothing too.
I guess. Because the only way, honestly, the way I feel you have to deal with Ember Spirit is by Blink Disable. Like, you have to lock him down and kill him before he can cast a spell, which is like, you need a Blink Lift or a Blink Burrow Strike. TA blinks in with a Meld and an Infested Life Stealer, you're not actually killing him. So you can double blink on Sanking as well as TA and Life Stealer Infested for one.
And there's like 3-4 stars on CIS.
That's the other reason to get all these 4-stars, because they're going to try and jump your Ember Spirit. You just force. It doesn't even matter which direction you 4-staff him in, you just 4-staff him away from Life Stealer and TA. These are more or less melee heroes. TA not quite, but them, Ember Spirit will live. Even if you're 4-staffing him towards the rest of the IG team.
Yeah, no one else actually can kill him that fast apart from those two.
It's going to be a Necro 3. If you mana burn him
Oh yeah,
down...
that's actually a really good point. Mana is his life.
This Necro Book 3 has to be on the Ember Spirit as much as possible. Unburn him, get the feedback going. Be important.
Item to be able to thinking about sustainability, I think Lincoln
Your
is
mana
actually not
though.
that bad. This game for the Ember.
I've seen Lincoln's on Ember Spirit before. Even just, like you say, because he's going to die by a Blink Telekinesis or a Blink Burrow Strike, so Lincoln's would block that.
Yeah, and the mana regen is
Mana
like so
indeed.
crucial for him right now.
Constraint. But we'll see. He may want to just go for a BKB even, but...
I really don't think BKB is like an item for him at the moment. I feel like he's like the main damage output, and if he gets a BKB, I don't think he needs a BKB, to be honest. Like, feels like not so strong on him. I don't know. I think the BKB seems like a bit not so good on him at the moment.
Well, IG got this Aegis and they're not even going to use it. TA, it's about to expire, and they couldn't even get that tier 2 top tower. It really goes to show the set of this game. IG they're only behind by 2k gold, but they've just got very little as far as options go and as far as progressing towards taking. They're the ones on the aggressive, they're the ones smoking up, looking for kills. Maybe we're going to just pop some wards up and... Observed on the high ground there with a napalm.
It's a bit hard for them to get this kill because like there's no one on the map.
Radiant's middle tower
So,
is under
they
attack.
haven't got a good pushing lineup in a lot of ways.
Ember may be one of the best defenders, but he's not a good pusher.
Taking the high ground, unless you're like ridiculously far ahead. And he's on par with the Life Stealer. That's the other thing we have to look at. This Life Stealer is actually farmed. He's got the exact same farm as Ember Spirit.
Do they see me?
Oh, he got forced out! Ferrari's going to chase him though. Ferrari doesn't have the gem. Ayo, has he got? He hasn't got the Invis. Hasn't got Shadow Walk. He's going to go down. Meanwhile, the Rubik actually got killed by the Invoker. Here, re-engagement. Here comes the Ember Spirit. Searing change on. Got 4! Ends the gold streak! That's 1 hit goal for your Ember Spirit! Looks like Luo's going to be the next to go down. 4 heroes hit the deck. Templar Assassin's left side. But he's beating this Sable. Ember Spirit takes the 4. It looks like it's all up to Ferrari. He's got to man mode this one. And Ember Spirit with the buyback takes up Korea. Oh, Ferrari! Oh man, he's beaten Spotter though. That will not save you, Ferrari, my friend. Blink away from the Batrider. Nicely played to dodge the attack. He goes back into melt. Invoker gets the last hit though.
And I guess
they lose everything, IG.
They would have wished that the Ember Spirit did not buy back.
Need buyback. That was unnecessary bet.
Yeah, but you never know because like the TA is so much damage. Like you might think you need the Ember Spirit to kill him, but yeah, in the end.
Okay, it's more like in the end it wasn't necessarily needed, but hey, he'll come back and get the tower. Maybe they even look to pressure high ground. If IG tried to defend this with just 2 heroes, if they're anywhere nearby a Sleight of Fist, they get caught in the Searing Chain, it's a kill.
And Alacrity plus Sleight of Fist. That's actually quite awesome too.
Yeah. Oh man.
Negligible, but yeah, the damage.
And they're gonna get this tier 3 tower, I think. They'll get the tier 3 tower. I don't think they can get the Raxes. Oh, there's an infested life build the Sankey. Can they bring down In Flame? Just gets a fire and off. Got detection. They have on Luo. He pops the dust. It doesn't actually catch anyone. There's 0 detection to see heroes as far as I can tell. Look, gem's back. TA. They bought a new gem, I guess. I don't know where this gem came from. They killed the Batrider. That's where the gem came from. They got both gems now.
Oh, that's such a huge loss. That's such a huge loss. Oh, my
good.
God.
CIS had both gems on their side, and IG, I don't think they could rebuy one, but the Batrider going down.
Yeah, but they didn't expect the TA to buy back, and they were just committing. Oh, Lion. It's gonna be able to TP out, yeah.
Profit rotation.
Roshan as well. Oh no, this is Roshan for them.
Just find a way to win a fight before Roshan's up. Like, apart from these fights around, like, right before Rosh, they're losing most of these clashes. You can see CIS are well ahead by almost 7k gold now. But that one overextension means IG not only get a couple kills, but they're going to get a very important Roshan. Against Lifesteal or TA?
Ghost Walk, Shiva Slow, Ice Walk.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's not more ghosts going around the CIS team, just because of how much damage is physical here.
Yeah, I guess like the only people that are going to get ghost after are the Lion and the Bat. Yeah, why not?
They could get fun.
You're
not right clicking, yeah. Aura and then force-starting people tracking.
He could even into an Astral Blade, like to protect his teammates that are getting focused by the last year.
Yeah. Well, Batrider just bought a full BKB. Like you mentioned, it's not really a BKB game.
For the Bat, I guess it's different, a little bit different since he needs to engage and avoid getting locked down by the Rubik and the
That's true.
Oh, he's still something.
He wants to go into this 4 he catches and that is not going to work, Chuan. He goes in thinking he can burrow, so like Searing Chains catches out 2, forces out a BKB on Ferrari. I'm going to take a fall. Ferrari could be the next Ember Spirit's dead. Didn't actually catch him taking a fall there, but he does go down now. I bet IG may have just like, I don't know, I don't want to say have won this game, but they could have got them Rasses here. They got to wait for the creep wave. Invoker can stall, but
I don't think they have enough time though, because the creep wave is so far and it's still tier 2s everywhere.
Just got too greedy. He's going for a second crit. I didn't see that until now, but I think it's just too greedy.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Either a BKB or a Lincoln's.
You can put it that way, but if his build pays off, he does a lot of damage, then it's okay. But if he gets caught out, then you can say it's greedy. It's really up to his positioning though. If he wants to go without defensive items, he needs to be really safe.
That's true.
But yeah.
Like with the force ups have to be constantly trying to protect him.
He was so far, he got caught here, like around the neutrals on the cliff here.
Didn't see where, so he got caught, but he ended up dying at this big camp here, so he...
I think he
up over
went
here.
to his remnants. I didn't catch the tail end of it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he came in and just flat. Lifesteal's got an Abyssal Blade. That other way, like if you blink in, this is where TA can actually blink on Ember Spirit and you immediately Abyssal and kill him.
Yeah, this is the thing without a Lincolns or any defensive item. He's so easy. Like, if he had Lincolns, at least the Blink Power Strike wouldn't have been able to attack him. Oh, here comes the Blink Power Strike.
Right. They've gone in. They're going to bring down June. The Abyssal Blade will make sure of it. That's a big streak to be ending as well. It looks like AO should be an easy pick-off. And IG, their experience is showing here, because leading this game, but IG just punishing mistakes and heroes been caught out of position.
He's the Invoker, right? He doesn't have direct. Oh no, he's like 100 gold shots. He's in trouble.
Bottom tower has fallen.
And for days, hope for some crit.
They need the tornado EMP to start to defend. Oh, he got lifted!
Harry got critted. Uh-oh. Oh, he's okay. He gets out of there. Oh, YYF gets tanked up. He actually has a cheesy, but they can't actually use it if he's last. They need the damage. Oh, he's gonna get cheese off bus days. Never gonna be only hope left for. Immediate. The cheese saving YYF. If just one little bit more damage, they wouldn't have to bring him down.
Radiant structures are fortified.
We're gonna him with a slider fit. Immediate fire remnant out. He was almost going to get lifted and brought down there. The only decision to worry about is the lift and Abyssal Blade was standing there, but... It gets blown to pieces! Pat right on realized now 4 stuff away. He's going to be careful. Play coming out from the bounty hunter, it looks like, but meanwhile, it's 2. Using the Abyssal Blade, and the dead, it's definitely Ragnarok. Well, maybe not. He's not, yeah, still in one with the fight. They're just barely hanging in. Like, every time they hold.
They're gonna be able to chase down.
And lives are important
They're
heroes.
gonna be able to chase down YYF with the Hex.
To hold it as well. YYF a lot of trouble. Pops a raid. He's gonna try and turn and fight this one, but the lasso as well. Down he goes. Track gold as well.
Yeah, at least they defended their rack, so it feels like it looks so bad when the Ember died.
Tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, first look at then the Ember. End of the day, like, Ember's gonna be respawning, and he's got all the farm he needs to some extent. Like, his damage up is more than enough to keep CIS in the next 10 minutes. But
The thing is, it's like, it's different now compared to 15-20 minutes ago. It's not that hard. It's actually quite easy for IG to kill him with the Blink and the Abyssal Blade.
there's so many ways to kill. They've also got a Hex on your Prophet.
Yeah.
They've got lots of ways to kill him. Even just Ferrari alone, his damage output, if he gets a crit, he can almost just solo kill Ember Spirit, so...
Yeah.
For the Ember Spirit now.
Do you know that Puppy placed his sword the other day? Placed his sword here.
Played what,
Look
sorry?
at the map.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 of them even.
2, yeah.
I've never seen the double Cliff Ward. Because you can see his fire remnants.
The one here, the one in the middle of the road actually doesn't actually see that much. So one at the bottom side actually sees the entrance of the road. Okay, then they pick up the Sand King. Chuan goes down again.
So it sees a little bit into the lane here. Well, that. I guess Batrider with a gem is the answer.
Yeah.
It's possible.
That's the only way.
You can do it. They've actually got. They've got a Batrider and he's got a gem. So the only way in the game to deward it they've got, but let's see if they actually do it.
And he actually managed to get his Ghost Scepter finally.
You know when I said this what happened, I think I put sure guy who planted the ward. How's that?
Okay.
I mistweeted. Props goes to Kurokai for planning the ward, although apparently it was I think it was NS from Virtus Pro who initially made like a YouTube video about this ward. So I think he was the first person to actually come up with this ward. Kurokai used it in the program.
Yeah, at the moment, Ghost Sword hunting the Prophet. Oh, he's not gonna scout the Seeker Shot. Oh no, he might have actually found the Prophet.
Prophet DP. Now, this has been needed for a while, I feel. No, I think the lasso is just a TA illusion. At this point, he does want to make sure he has buyback, but at the same time. Oh, could just pick up a Ghost Scepter here, because Ghost Scepter could definitely save your life at some point in this game.
Yeah, Ethereal Blade on the Invoker is actually really good. Now he has full Exalt. Ethereal Blade into the Meteor actually instantly kills anyone. Maybe he's just gonna get a refresher, like since he's gonna be needing to do a lot of damage. If the Ember Spirit is not gonna be locked, it's gonna be locked down. So the second source of damage is the spells the Invoker casts.
The last two games for today, we had like IG versus Dreamtime and then IG versus TongFu.WanZhou. I was thinking, well, we may have two quick games to end the day, and we've got ourselves 47 minutes in. Goal graph almost at 0. This game is just nothing separating these two.
Yeah, it's also a really tense game, I would say. From the start, right from the start, they were fighting and fighting, and we thought that the bounty hunter at the start wasn't particularly effective, but later on, I think he was like the main thing keeping them in the team. They were behind at the start, but the track goal actually kept them in the fight.
IG getting a bit sloppy at times with the kills they gave up,
and
but
Chuan died so many times to the track as well.
oh, so I mean he's 0-10 right now. Obviously, the 0 kills isn't what's most relevant. It's the 10 deaths because he's been involved in 15 kills, but he was always trying to just solo farm top to try to get his blink, and every time he was up there, he was just getting picked off.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
they just need to. I feel like they just need to stall the game a bit more for CIS right now to get one more item on the Ember. Then maybe then try to fight again. Now I feel like IG is much stronger. Smoke up on the Infest on Sand King right now.
He's
Oh,
found
he
the
found
ward.
the
Will he
wards.
find the other one? He found one. He didn't find both.
Oh, you have to
That
comment
right
him.
up. So close.
He even found the wards actually.
Finding one of them is
It's a true
a big
achievement.
victory.
It's a true achievement.
Okay. On the prowl. Finding one. CIS are really going deep here. They've got buybacks and stuff, but they don't want to be overcommitting and giving away kills and being forced to use these buybacks. That's respawning now. TA has a trap there. Was scouted out immediately. CIS. There's things coming out from Chuan.
I
don't know if they actually.
think they just suspect they didn't have vision there. Probably they're
One of the bugs that really needs to be fixed is being able to see Roshan respawn and fall.
Oh,
if you hover over it, you see the little shiny things. Because CIS went straight to Roshan when it respawned. Forest Strike catches out 2. Lifesteal is inside. They're trying to bring down the Invoker first. Where's your Ember Spirit? He needs to be doing a lot of damage. Batrider's lassoed Ferrari. He's trapped them high. The Demon's going to go down. Ember Spirit's just being taken out of the fight. He's not really going in here. There's a lot of damage coming out. He's going to blow up one. It looks like the Rubik needs to pull immediate buyback. Shots the Lion. Tracks now coming out. A lot of heroes actually trapped up and down this trip. Wherein his Son of His comes in. No Searing Chip to follow though. And it looks like the Ember Spirit's going to go down. He gets blown up by the Rubik actually of all heroes.
And Rubik has track though. That's really bad for them. Rubik has
Immediate
track.
back. Allows CIS to get out of here. Maybe not Trump. There's been a buyback from the Snappy and Vodka. Is there additional lockdown? Searing Chip coming in. Ember Spirit, if he dies, it's all over. Take a fall. I think he just fought back as well. We need a die back coming from Jude. He throws the Hex on one way, but he's going to go down. Meanwhile, on the back line, it's Ember Spirit fighting for dear life, bringing down the Rubik for a second time.
Oh, he's trapped out. He might be in trouble. Cool down.
He's got one. Okay, there we
He has
go.
one more right now.
Have fallen. Radiant bottom
TA catch up. He's got a blink in 10 seconds, so not soon at all. Tower.
And the range racks actually fall.
Radiant's middle tower is under
During the
attack.
fight.
Big creep wave comes in. These siege creeps, IG can get this one back if they rotate. If they really want to. Send the TA down there, but
Do you want to pick up this
Not
one?
gonna happen. The two teams here. Ferrari just getting too founded. These damage up was just like works. The top three network is all the dire side right now. This is where Ember Spirit was on par and he was snowballing, then IG caught up and then it's all over. And overtook him. And the CIS have kind of stayed in this game by using their buybacks, which is I feel the big thing which ultimately is lost in the game.
Yeah, I think like one of the few things, the few important buybacks was the one at middle where he wasn't needed to buy back. That was at the point where he was snowballing and he stopped snowballing because he buy back and he didn't accomplish anything. He won the fight regardless. Then after that he got caught. Yeah. I think that was a point where his momentum got lost.
Spirit, like in those fights around the Roshan pit and when IG been pushing, I think he would have gotten more damage out of a Battle Fury from the cleave than he would from this second crit.
So and the Battle Fury is just going to set him up for the late game. A game like this.
Used by armor as well, and it's just...
Yeah, you never know, like the TA and the Lifestealer might be just standing next to each other or standing next to some Prophet Treants and Battle Fury just clears them up. It's something like the Concuss Dash, one lucky moment you win the game.
Yeah. They're going to be picked up by TA any sense, although Ferrari doesn't really have the inventory slots for it.
The Ember just picked up a Demon. She's going to complete the second Daedalus.
He may as well complete it now. 3 minutes of no buyback, and CIS, well, they can't just keep on buying back. They're going to lose this game eventually if that's the case.
So far at the moment, who still has buyback? Let's see. Only the TA and the Prophet. Okay, this is really bad for them then. CIS has no buyback at all.
They have to win the fight and win it convincingly.
But if they win the fight, TA buys back, has enough gold for Boots of Travel, he has the Aegis, and Prophet obviously can come back to the fight right away.
TA won't even need the buyback.
Yeah, even if they kill him twice, they still need to kill him one more time.
Things are not looking too good for CIS. They started off so well. They were up by 7.5k.
Yeah.
Now it's the other way around with that same number.
How fast things change.
TB
I have to say,
oh, they're not playing slow.
I have to say like 7,000 gold at the moment is nothing. In 50 minutes.
Being in range for a cancel on that TP.
Yeah, almost.
Well,
it's gonna be, you know, who makes the first mistake, who gets caught out by the Hex, the Burrow Strike, Burrow Strike, or the Blink Lasso.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the initiation. I guess IG can afford to make like 1 or 2 mistakes since they have the Aegis and the upper hand right now. But
yeah.
CIS,
they've also got the buybacks too.
Yeah.
They've got buybacks on all 3 core heroes.
There's no room for error. One mistake they lose now.
Absolutely. Inflame just bought his second Daedalus, no buyback for a minute and a half, and even when that cooldown comes up, he won't have the gold for it for some time. IG to maybe... I think IG want to go for a high ground push soon. They've already got the range track spot on, but it's double damage on Ferrari. They've got an Aegis. And push with this Aegis while it's up. And there's...
Yeah. Oh no, Invoker. Oh, he's dead.
I'm glad to see that, but yeah. Full HP to nothing.
No chance.
Blade, just to make sure they kill him. And don't give him a chance in a way with a Ghost Scepter, with a Force Staff, with a Tornado, whatever it may be. And IG just can back all these ranks. Easy picking. This Batrack's just going to melt. It's a double damage TA if he's not careful. Lua taking a lot of damage. I think Lua's got a buyback if he needs it. Meanwhile, Lion's taking the fall. Io on the run. He's going to get out of there just barely. This Ember Spirit's just not doing enough damage. Ember Spirit is just kind of tapered off a bit here. He's just no longer as scary as he once was.
I feel like the lack of
by the fist off, gets forces his way out of it. Io in a bit of trouble. He gets a full stuff out. TA looks for a big crit, gets the right click, gets the kill. Meanwhile, it's like Luo's come back in. He's doing a lot of damage. He didn't even die in that first fight. He's going to go down now, it looks like. Because with 2 sets of Rexes down, they can swing top. They can really go anywhere they want. This... The CIS. No more Aegis though.
Yeah, but
Head throw a crit right now, he gets a crit on everyone. There's nothing he can do.
yeah, there's a lasso.
Games anymore. If he's center coming out, Inflame is going to take a fall. That's GG. He's got no buyback. Dead for 2 friggin' minutes. GG. CIS, 56 minutes they held on. And I say held on, they were actually ahead for a good... It feels like.
I see the sheet.
An impressive IG game. Whoa! I'd say it was just a well-played Ember Spirit game. Like, you can really see the hero's potential in a game like this, although he didn't really...
Yeah, it's